It's quite cold. We're on an empty airfield in the middle of Brooklyn, New York, and well, we got a 2010 Audi S4. It takes a lot for me to actually get out of the office into this type of weather, so me being out here with the S4, well, it's worth it, definitely. So let's go drive it today on FLDetours. Oh yeah, my name's JF, you don't care, but let's go. The 2000 B5 S4 was a phenomenal car. It had its problems, but it was great. It had an edge to it. It was something special, it was something different. The twin-turbo V6, you can do a lot with it. It was fun, it was cheap. It did have its problems, but that's kind of the personality that you get with that type of car. And since then, the Audi has kind of gotten bigger, a little bit bloated, but still fun. After the B5 S4 with the twin-turbo V6, you went to the 4.2-liter V8, which was a lot of fun. Excellent power, lots of torque, and it sounded great. Today, I'm in the 2010 S4. In true typical Audi form, the interior is best in class, by far. Every switch, every gauge, proper, easy to get to, and there's a sense of quality. The investment in this interior far exceeds anything else on the market today, especially for a $50,000 car. Up front, you have the typical Audi-esque headlights with the LEDs and the beautiful front grille, as some would say. But what's most important is that the supercharged V6 has just as much horsepower as the outgoing V8. The difference? Well, it's lighter and it's set further towards the middle of the car, which in fact improves weight distribution. Now, it's in the back that something special happens. I know Quattro GmbH no longer has a real vested interest in this car. I'm sure there's still some underworkings of shared engineering resources. Now, the S4 has always kind of been known as being a little bit of an understeering pig, the V8 especially, really heavy up front. Audi has solved most of the problem with having a lighter engine up front, the supercharged V6. But to make it even better, they did something special. They developed something called the Sports Differential. Costs about $1,000, it's well worth it. But what's important about it is, well, let's go into some engineering here. The differential allows you to be able to, if I'm going right, this car can actually put most of the torque on the outside wheel. It eliminates understeer. Yes, it's an Audi, and yes, it's an S4, but it's not an S4 you'd expect from Audi after 5 years of a V8. I know that there's a supercharger 2 feet in front of me. I don't hear it though. I get on the gas, nothing. The V8, when you let off the throttle, you just heard the rumble from the back exhaust. No longer is that true. This car, it is fast. In a straight line, it feels faster than the V8. But when driving on the road, you just don't hear it. The sensation of speed is kind of lost. So my conclusion on the S4, it is a better car from the previous generation. But then again, it's lost its edge. I lost sleep thinking about this car, trying to think of, how I felt about it. It is fast, it does feel good, it is very nimble and very balanced. But it's lost that sensation of cool, it's lost that sensation of being an S4. I want the S4 to be something special, not just something to go up against the 335. It was meant to go up against the M3. It no longer does. The lack of sensation, the missing sounds, kind of dull this car. I want to hear that V8 grumble, even if I know I'm wasting money by having it. The supercharger, I wish I could hear it. I really do. It's so close to my head. Just make a sound, please. But in the end, this is a better car. And on the track, it is absolutely fantastic.